Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai
come to your upper hands. Slowly find your way to a seated position. Once you found your seat, find your breath. Become aware of this inhale and this exhale. And then let's unite the hands in front of the heart. And let's exhale completely. Squeeze out all the air. Slowly invite the air back in. Fill up all the way. Forward and dedicate your practice. And when done with your dedication, relax your hands back down on your knees and bring your head back up in line with the spine. I welcome you this morning. My name is Tobias. And this month we talk about the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, the absolute ground basis of our practice. For amongst many other important things, it lays out what we call the 8 limbs of yoga. Making up our practice. It starts with the yamas and the niyamas, the sort of moral code for the yogi. And only then we come to asana as the 3rd limb. Then with pranayama, the breathing exercises. And then with pratyahara, the withdrawal from the senses, the practice turns from the outer world to the inner world. And we get dharana, dhyana and samadhi. Concentration, meditation, and the higher states of consciousness. So it's very interesting that before even stepping onto the mat and doing your asana practice, well, we should consider our moral code with the yamas and the niyamas. And there's 5 to each, 5 yamas, 5 niyamas. But today I want to stay with the very first yama. Well, the yamas are seen as practices or things we should control toward ourselves, and the niyamas, things we should control in our behavior toward others. No, it's the other way around. Mes excuses. So the first one, controlling our behavior toward others, is ahimsa. The practice of non-harming of any being in thought, word, or deed. Now that's quite universal, because any being that includes ourselves, not only the others. And it's not only what we do to others, it's also what we say and think about others and ourselves. Much like it says in the Talmud, watch your thoughts, for they will become your words. Watch your words, for they will become your deeds. Watch your deeds, for they will become your character. And watch your character, for it will form your destiny. So, might sound a bit heavy, but the good news is it's all in our hands, starting with our thoughts. And that is the ultimate definition of yoga. Calm your mind or control your mind and be yoga. And with that in mind, let's chant out Asatoma, Satgamaya, and so on and so forth. If you know the words, you're very welcome to chant along. If not, well then, just stay open and listen. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya 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 Om As Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichyorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now let's blink open the eyes. And then you can lean forward on your right and remove the block with the left if you have been sitting on one. And take a moment to uncross your ankles and lengthen and shake out your legs. And from here, recross your ankles the other way from what you just did and come forward to hands and knees. Find your alignment with your fingers widely spread. Stack the shoulders above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And find your Ujjayi breath. Soft retention in the back of the throat. Gently activate your belly muscles so that the navel comes in and up to the spine. And see if you can allow your spine to relax between the shoulder blades. And on an inhale, bring the right arm forward, left leg back. On the exhale, round your back, bring the nose, the knee and the elbow together. Begin to inhale, let the movement follow, reach out, and exhale, crunch it in. One more round like this, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, crunch. On the inhale, bring the hand and the knee back down. For the other side, use an inhale to bring the left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, bring it all in. With the inhale, lengthen out, and with the exhale, crunch. One more round like this, inhale, lengthen, and on the exhale, bring it all home to the heart. And on the inhale, bring the hand and the knee back down. From here, tuck your 10 toes under, bring your buttocks back towards the heels, lift the knees off, and lengthen out in downward facing dog. Maybe walk your dog a little bit, so you bend one knee, direct the other heel to the mat. Nice and easy. Gently waking up the back of the legs. And when the time feels right for you, lengthen up both legs. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And then use an inhale to bend your knees and walk the feet forward behind the wrists. And when you're there, keep your knees deeply bent at first. Make sure you have your feet hip width. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, lengthen the legs. Bring the arms behind you, interlace the hands behind the buttocks, and see if you can also lengthen the arms overhead. Keep your neck relaxed, and see if your toes are relaxed. Think more of enjoying the length between the heels and the sitting bones. Keep your breath deep and soft. Let's give it one more deep breath here. And then use an inhale to let go of the arms, bend the knees, hang forward, and then hold your ankles. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, lengthen the legs again. Same, but different. Think of directing the sitting bones up to the ceiling and fully use your breath. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And on the next inhale, bend the knees, let go of the arms, bounce a bit in your knees, swing out the arms, shake out your head, yes or no. And then come to the center, and on an inhale, push the feet down and come and roll up, vertebra by vertebra, with the head coming up last. Roll your shoulders a bit backwards, forwards, shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Come to the front of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Activate your thighs and your belly. And let's exhale with the hands in front of the arms. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, and scoop it up. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. With active legs, inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward for cobra. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And take a deep breath in and out here. And then inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen here, and on the exhale the left foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold over straight legs best as you can. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up, and exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, scoop, and exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then inhale, forward again, high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees to the mat, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. With active legs, inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward through the crown. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use an inhale to lengthen here, and exhale, the right foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Next round, inhale, scoop, and exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back to downward facing dog. With an inhale, bring the right leg up, exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, strengthen the back leg, and on the inhale, rise to Anjaneyasana. Staying here for 5, keep the shoulders relaxed. 4, reach up through the fingertips. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the hands down, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out here. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, strengthen the back leg. And with the inhale, rise up. Move with your breath. Staying for 5. 4. Keep directing your back heel away. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, come down and exhale back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and out here. And on an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. Inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward for cobra, active legs. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. Here we stay, 4, 5. Inhales, lengthen the spine. 4. 3. Using the exhales to direct the heels to the mat. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bring the right leg up, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen between the crown and the back heel, and on the exhale, the left foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Next round, inhale, scoop, and exhale, fold forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back to downward facing dog. With the inhale, bring the right leg up, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Now the right hand holds the right ankle, the left hand comes a bit to the front, shift your weight into the right foot, and then lift the left leg. Lengthen the standing leg best as you can, and maybe you even hold the ankle with both hands. Gently bring your face towards the shin without forcing it. Do it with your breath. And then lift the left leg best as you can. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring both hands down. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a breath or 2 here. And then inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. Left hand holds the ankle, right hand comes a bit forward. Shift your weight to the left foot, step the right foot up, and then lift the leg. Lengthen your standing leg best as you can, and then maybe hold the ankle with both hands. And we stay for 3, 2, and one. On an inhale, bring both hands down, and exhale back to down dog. With another inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. With active legs, inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward for cobra, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here we stay for 5. Lift out of your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the left leg up and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen out here, and exhale, the right foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold forward over straight leg. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. Then exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. One more round. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back to down dog. Take a deep breath here. And then inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. The left hand stays on the floor. Maybe use a block for some extra lift, but keep it in a direct line in front of the left foot. Right hand on top of your sacrum. And on an inhale, open the chest to the right side. Bring the right shoulder up as much as you can. And then inhale the right arm up. Maybe even look up, staying for 5. Mind your lower shoulder, keep it away from the ear. 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, and exhale back to down dog. Other side, inhale, bring the left leg up, exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. And the right hand comes down on a block or on the mat. Left hand on top of your sacrum. Open the chest to the left side, and when ready, bring the left arm up. Mind that you don't hang too much to the left side of your hips. For 5. And then mind your front knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, and exhale back to down dog. With an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank, shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. Keep the legs active. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Enjoy the length here. And then use an inhale to bend your knees a little bit and start to walk the hands back to the feet. Walk the hands back to the feet. And then just stay here for a moment. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And then let's hold the ankles again. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, lengthen the legs. Keep your thighs active and the toes relaxed. And maybe already feel a little difference to when we did this before. Allowing your breath to be deep. So you exhale all the way down to the root of the spine. On the next inhale, bend your knees a little bit. And then see if you can step onto your palms so that your toes touch the wrists. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, see if you can lengthen the legs. And maybe it doesn't happen all the way, that's okay. Just be open to this new experience. Same, but different. Probably a bit more intense. Allowing your neck to be relaxed. Your shoulders might even get a good stretch. And then let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. Before you use an inhale to bend the knees again. And then one by one, step off your hands, bounce a little bit in your knees, swing out the arms, shake out your head, yes and no. And then come to the center, and on an inhale, push the feet down and come and roll up vertebra by vertebra. And then roll out your shoulders a bit backwards, forwards. And let's turn open to the puja side. Stand wide on your mat. Face the puja side. Stand really wide with your feet so you feel a bit of a stretch for your inner leg muscles. And then look at your feet. Turn the toes a little bit in so you can really direct the outsides of your feet into the mat. And then with the hands and the hips, use an inhale to lengthen the spine, look up with a soft face, and exhale, fold forward. Keep the length in the spine, keep the strength in the legs. And when you're down halfway, bring your hands down. Maybe high up on fingertips, but maybe you can bring the palms fully down. Take a few breaths here. Long and strong legs, long arms, allowing the breath to lengthen the spine. And then maybe follow your breath deeper into this forward bend, using the inhales to lengthen, using the exhales to walk the hands back. Use as many of these breath cycles as you need, keeping the legs straight. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, walk the hands back forward so that they're underneath your shoulders again. And then use an inhale to walk your hands to the right foot, so that the right hand can hold the right ankle, left hand maybe too, or maybe just holds the right wrist. And then gently look at your right knee. Keep the legs active. And we stay for 3, 2,
so perfectly whole, beyond
and 1.
the beginning.
On an inhale, walk the hands back to the front. Stay here for a breath or 2 before you use another inhale to walk the hands to the left foot, so that the left hand holds the left ankle, right hand maybe too, or maybe just the left wrist. Look at your left knee. And we stay for 3, 2, with an inhale, walk the hands back to the front. Re-strengthen your legs, and then place the right hand down in the center. Maybe on top of a block that can give you some extra lift, but make sure that the hand with or without block is a little bit under the chest bone, not too far forward or back. Left hand behind you, bring it on top of your sacrum, and on an inhale open your chest to the left side, bring the left shoulder up but keep the hips leveled, and on an inhale bring the left arm up, and maybe even look up to your left hand. 5, 4, keep the legs straight as good as you can. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, and then take a moment to switch sides. Bring the left hand down on the block or on the mat under your chest bone. Re-strengthen the legs, and then bring the right hand on top of your sacrum. On an inhale, start to open the chest to the right side, and when ready, bring the right arm straight up. Staying for 5. Only look up if it's comfortable for your neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, re-strengthen the legs, and then use an inhale to come up halfway, hands in the hips, and exhale, come up all the way. And then let's dance the yogic moonwalk, bring in the heels, the toes, heels and the toes, until your feet are back together. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And then come back to the front of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Fire up your thighs. And let's exhale with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen, and exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath through the vinyasa or skip it in down dog, it's all good. And we meet in down dog all the same anyway. Enjoy the length here for a few breaths. Inhales, lengthen the spine. Exhales, lengthen the back of the legs. And then find an inhale to bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Circle your back foot down to the floor. And from strong legs, rise up to warrior one. Unite your palms softly overhead. Keep the shoulders relaxed, staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Mind your front knee that it doesn't fall in or out. Check the alignment of your arms, and then softly gaze over the front. For 5, keep the belly active. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. inhale to bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. The back foot circles down. And on the inhale, rise up for warrior one. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. 5, 4. You can always bring the arms a bit more forward. Relax the shoulders and keep the arms there. 2. And 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Mind your front knee, everybody, so it doesn't fall in and brings all the strain to your hip. Keep it right above the ankle. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On the inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then inhale forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale with straight legs, come up from the hips, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath through the vinyasa, keep the legs active. And we meet in down dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. And on the inhale, rise up for warrior one. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Staying for 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Mind your front knee, everybody. Check where it is, maybe with a little glance if you're not too sure. And you stay for 3. 2. And 1. On the inhale, flip the palms up to the ceiling and exhale, reverse the warrior. Keep the legs active so the upper body can be free. And breathe for 3. 2. And 1. On the inhale, come back up from a strong back foot, flip the palms around, exhale, lengthen out the front leg. Inhale, reach forward from the hips, and exhale, fold from the hips. The hand land wherever it may land. Open the chest to the wall in front of you, and maybe even look up to your upper hand. 3. Stay connected to the outside of your back foot. 2. And 1. On an inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor. Lift up from the hips. And then bend your front knee. Inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog or low plank. Follow your breath, whatever you do. And we meet in down dog. With an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. On the inhale, rise to warrior one. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Check the alignment of your arms. Staying for 3. Relax the shoulders. 2. And 1. With an inhale, flip the palms around, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Gently look up to your upper hand for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, come up from a strong back foot. Exhale, lengthen out the front leg. Inhale, reach forward from the hips, and exhale, fold. Front hand lands wherever it may land. Open up the chest and look up to your upper hand. 3, keep your shoulders away from the ears. 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor. Lift up from the hips. Bend the front knee, and on an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog or low plank. Follow your breath. And we meet in down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front, and lengthen, and exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, with straight legs, come up from the hips, let the breath and the arms do the work, and exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. One more round. Inhale, circle the arms, and exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. Exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. From down dog, let's find an inhale to bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. With your inhale, rise to warrior 1, and on the exhale, right away, open up for warrior 2. With another inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bring the right hand down on the mat or on a block on the inside of the front foot. And then open the chest to the wall in front of you. Inhale, bring the left arm up, and exhale, reach it over your face. And maybe look under your armpit into the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, left hand to the left hip, right hand comes to the front and outside. Shift your weight into the right foot, and then lift the left leg. Find your balance, open up the hips and the chest, and maybe bring the left arm up. And if you feel stable enough today, then maybe even look up. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down. Exhale, down dog or low plank, yogi's choice. And we have one more side to go. Hang in there. On an inhale, bring the left leg up, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. The back foot circles down to the floor, and on an inhale, rise up for warrior 1. And exhale, open up for warrior 2. Follow your breath, don't rush. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bring the front hand down on a block or the mat. And then open the chest, keep the hips in line with your legs. And then bring the arm up and over your face. 3. Look under your armpit. 2. And 1. On an inhale, look down. Right hand to the right hip, left hand to the front and outside. Shift your weight to the left foot, and then lift the right leg. Find your balance and then open the hips and the chest and bring the right arm up. Staying for 3. Do what you can. 2. Keep the back foot flexed. And 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down. And exhale back to down dog or low plank. Follow your breath, don't rush. And we stay in down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Keep your toes relaxed, keep the thighs active. Allow yourself a few deep breaths here. And then use an inhale to bend the knees and start to walk the feet together so that the big toes, heels, ankles, knees, everything is touching. Look at your toes, come deep with your buttocks, and on an inhale, bring the arms up for Utkatasana. On an inhale, lengthen a bit more. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. On the inhale, open your chest to your right side, and exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the hands together. From there, you open your chest. Mind your left knee, don't let it come forward too much. And on the next inhale, come back to the center, arms overhead. Exhale, right away, bring the hands back in front of the heart. Inhale, open your chest to the other side, other elbow, other knee. Opening the chest to the side. Now mind the right knee not coming forward too much. And with an inhale, come back to the center, bring the arms overhead, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, step to down dog, or once again, jump to a low plank, yogi's choice. Enjoy 1 or 2 more deep breaths in downward facing dog. And then use an inhale to bend the knees. Bring them down as wide as the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and come to rest in child's pose. Allowing your breath to calm down. Allowing your body to rest. When it comes to ourselves, ahimsa becomes very practical on the mat. As in, not forcing our body too far. And not being lazy either, because then, when should things change? But luckily, we have the wisdom of the breath always with us on the mat. Let's use an inhale to walk the hands back to the knees and come and roll back up with the head lost. And then bring your knees together. Bring your feet to one side, skip to the other side, and lengthen the legs forward. Shake out your legs. Now we start to dive into our focus of forward bends this week. Let's keep the left leg straight and strong and step the right foot up close to the groin. And then safely bring the knee out to the side. If it doesn't touch the floor by itself today, well then, use a block or something to support it. Be nice to your knees. Keep your front foot flexed. Left hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Lift out of your lower back. Lengthen the spine. Reach up. And exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your front foot. Or maybe just the ankle today. That's totally fine. But hold whatever you hold with both hands. Bring both hands there. And then soften the shoulders, soften the breath. And then deepen the breath to deepen the posture. See if you can allow the breath and fully inhale and fully exhale all the way down to the root of the spine. Staying for 5. 4. Keep your thigh muscles active. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up. And then bring your bent knee up and lengthen out the leg. Maybe give it a bit of a shake. And then keep the right leg straight and strong. Step the left foot up close to the groin. Safely bring the knee out to the side. If it's significantly off the floor, then please use a block. Support it. Be nice to your knee. Front foot is flexed. Right hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Inhale, lift out of your lower back. Lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, fold forward and let the hand land wherever it lands. Don't force yourself forward. Maybe it's just the ankle. Maybe it's the foot already. And then soften the shoulders, deepen the breath. Feel your sitting bones in the floor with the exhale. And then deepen the breath to deepen the posture. And maybe at some point you can reach your foot. Don't force it. Keep that soft quality in your breath for 5. 4. 3. Shri Guru Charanam Shri Hari Charanam Shri Guru Charanam. On an inhale, let go and come and roll back up. And then bring your bent knee up and lengthen out the leg. Shake out the legs. And then bend both knees and bring the soles of the feet together. First for Tadasana. So keep a good distance between your heels and the groin. First for Tadasana. So depending on the length of your legs, give it like 40-50 centimeters, something like that. And then remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Lengthen the spine, maybe with the fingertips behind you, chest bone right above the pubic bone. And then bring the hands forward, interlace your fingers around the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine away from the sitting bones, and on the exhale, fold forward from the hips and bring the elbows forward and out for star posture. And if you come to the point when your neck wants to relax and your back wants to round, it's okay to do so. If you keep your connection to the sitting bones and you keep your legs really activated, keep pressing the feet together. And you stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up with your spine. And then pull the feet back towards the groin. As far as you can, as far as it's comfortable. Maybe again remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones or wiggle a bit forward on your sitting bones. Same. Keep pressing those heels together. And maybe at first again with the fingertips behind you. Keep the chest bone right above the pubic bone. And maybe do that flip and flap like a butterfly to receive a gentle stretch in your inner thighs with every flip and every flap. And then slowly bring this one to an end. And again bring your hands forward. Interlace your fingers around the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhales fold from the hips. And now bring your elbows gently down on the calves. Either keep the spine straight, or if you want to relax your spine and neck, it's okay as long as you stay in touch with your sitting bones and you keep the legs active. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently let go, come and roll back up with the head lost. And then bring your knees up, step the feet down, and lean back on your hands to just give your legs a nice shake out like this. And then step your feet up a little closer until you can wrap your arms around the knees. Have the soles of your feet down. Maybe step the feet a little bit closer. And then gently pull the thighs into your chest and press the chest into your thighs. And that way you can lengthen the spine. Slowly release the arms and lengthen the legs into the air, lengthen the arms into the air, and here we are in boat posture. Staying for 3, 2, keep your shoulders relaxed. slowly bring the fingertips down and then the legs down and shake out your legs. And then let's sit wide with the legs. Now, same as we did when we were standing up facing the puja side, just that we're sitting down now. Find a good distance that is there for you today. Maybe you struggle with 90 degrees, maybe you reach 180 or more. That in itself is not so important. What's really important is how you sit. Look at your feet. Do not allow them to fall out to the sides. Have the toes look up straight to the ceiling. Kneecaps are in the middle of the legs, and then wiggle a little bit forward onto your sitting bones. Same as removing the flesh from underneath. And then sit up straight for a few breaths. Chest bone right above the pubic bone. Keep the legs active. Maybe you stay right here. But if you want to turn it into a full forward bend, then use an inhale to bring the hands forward between the legs. And then follow your breath. On the inhales, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, walk this length forward. Don't rush. Maybe stay for a few breaths. And then maybe you have created a bit more space. Maybe you can even reach your big toes and hold them in yogic toe lock. Keep the feet flexed wherever you are. Reach your way through the heels. And once you reached your maximum for today, stay there. Be content. Soften your breath. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Keep the legs active as you roll up. And then bring your hands under your knees and gently peel the legs off the floor. And again, step the feet down, lean back, and nicely shake out your legs. Now we have one more forward bend ahead of us. Lengthen out the legs and keep the legs together. Remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones and think of pressing your feet into an imaginary wall so that the toes really come back to you and all 10 toes have the same distance away from your face. Inhale, lift out of your lower back, reach up through the fingertips, and exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your ankles or your feet, and then soften the breath, soften the shoulders. Staying for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Keep the feet flexed. 3. 2. And 1. With an inhale, let go. And exhale, gently roll back up with the head lost. And then step the feet up and shake out your legs. Have your feet hip width. Hands are a little bit outside and behind you, fingertips looking forward. Inhale, fill up the chest, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, push the feet down, lift the hips up. And when you cannot see your knees anymore, then follow your eyes along the ceiling and maybe down the wall behind you. Keep pressing the feet equally down as we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the head back up. Exhale, bring the hips back down. And from here, cross your ankles and come forward to hands and knees. And in your own pace and grace, make your way to downward facing dog. Enjoy the length. Vinyasa or no vinyasa, yogi's choice. And we meet in downward facing dog again. From here, use an inhale to bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep your feet hip width. And on the inhale, rise up, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open your chest to the right side. Exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the hands together and maybe look over your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the hands down. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a breath or two here. And then inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. And on an inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Open the chest to the left. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Keep your back leg active. That holds your balance. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the hands down. Exhale back to downward facing dog. And again. Vinyasa or no vinyasa, yogi's choice. And on an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. And exhale, slowly lower the body all the way down. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your forehead down on the mat. And then interlace your hands behind the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, peel the chest forward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the legs active. On the next inhale, come to a gentle max. And exhale, carefully break it down. Rest on the right side of your face and rock your hips from side to side. Let's bring the forehead or the chin down on the mat again. And then bring your big toes to touch. Have the arms back alongside the body, so touch your thighs from the outside. Inhale to the belly and exhale, peel the chest forward. Inhale to the belly and exhale, lift the legs. Use the arms to pull the shoulders away from the ears. No need to look forward, just look a little bit ahead of the mat and lengthen away through the crown of the head. Reach your way through the toes. Keep both feet touching, use both legs as one. As we stay for one more deep breath, and then use the inhale to gently come down to the left side of your face. Maybe rock your hips from side to side to relieve your lower back. And then bring forehead or chin down on the mat again. And now bend your knees. Grab hold of your ankles from the outside. Flex the feet. Inhale to the belly. And exhale, peel the chest forward. Keep your neck relaxed, so just look a little bit ahead of the mat. And by reaching back through the toes and up through the heels, you can lengthen the arms, open the shoulders and the chest. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. Inhale, gently come down and come to the other side of your face again. And maybe rock your hips from side to side. From here, roll over your right side and come lie on your back. Getting ready for the last back bends. Starting with the feet, step them up. Make sure your fingertips can reach the heels. Turn your toes a little bit in. Inhale, strengthen the body, strengthen the legs, and exhale, push the feet down, lift the hips up. Interlace your hands underneath the buttocks, walk your shoulders a little bit under. And maybe you stay here. But if you're ready already, let go of your hands. Bring your palms to either side of your face. Inhale, exhale, top of the head on the mat. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the arms. And once you're up there, mind your feet. Turn your toes in, heels out. If you're still in the preparation, keep lifting your hips. Don't push it over the edge when you need to come down. Bring the head up and exhale. Land on the back of your head and come and roll back down. Hold your knees up into the chest and make a few circles with your sacrum on top of the mat. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. And then bring your arms out to the sides. Bring your right knee over the left knee. Hook your right foot behind the left calf. And then allow your knees to fall out to the left side. If it's too much to bind the legs, you can also keep the knees and ankles together. And just allow this gentle twist to happen. On an inhale, when ready, bring the knees back up in the middle. And then prepare for the other side, using the same leg variation, just the other way around. And also on this side, allow your body to ease into it. On an inhale, bring your knees back up in the middle. And shake out your legs into the air, shake out your arms into the air. And then I would suggest that we finish with headstand. We have a lot of wall space. If you need to bring your mat to the wall, then be my guest to do so. If headstand is not a good option for you today, if you're maybe in your moon days for the ladies, or the gents are still on the Sunday, then maybe come to goddess posture. If you have questions, let me know. Flex your feet once you're up there. Last few breaths if you're still standing. And then slowly break it down. And then, my dear puppies, it's time to prepare for Shavasana. Lay your body flat down. once you found your position, maybe give it a few last self-adjustments. Rolling your shoulders under, lengthening away through the heels. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, let go, let go. deepen again. Move your fingers and your toes. Allow any other movement that might want to come out. Then bend your knees and roll over to your right side. And from there, find your way back up to a seated position. Let's unite the hands back in front of the heart and exhale completely. Inhale deeply. बोलो सद्गुरु भगवान की जय. If you like, bow forward and down in gratitude for your true inner self. And then, my dear Profins, take your time to come out of class. I thank you for coming out today, sharing your presence and your practice with all of us. Just one little announcement. Coming weekend, our dear Dan and Marika are organizing a weekend in the ashram, and we're going there with the whole kirtan crew. So if you are in need of a retreat away from the city into the beautiful nature of the Failure Forest, then let me know. I can tell you more about it after class. So yes, thank you for listening through this little commercial break. Have a wonderful start into this new week. Namaste.
Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja, Jamana Mukul Sudari, Parano Raghuvara Malajasu Jodaya Kupalachari Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiram Pavana Kumar Siyaram Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesa Vikar Siyavara Ramachandra Padaje Sharanam He Hanuman Gyan सगावे हस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीस नारद शारद सहित अहिस जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहांते कवि गोविंद कह सके कहांते तुम उपकार सुविलाई दीना राम मिलाय रजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण मान नागेश्वर भय सवरग जान सहस्त्र जो जन परमानु नीलयोताई मधुर पल जान प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माही चलनिलांगी गाये अक्षर जनाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुमर कवारे पोतनाग्या बिनु पेजार सब सुख लाहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम्हारा चक कहूँ को डरन आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हंगते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नावे महावीर जप नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीड़ा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीर संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर नाम तपस्वी राजा इनके काज सकल तुम साज और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियार साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असुर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के विसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरे भक्त कहाई और देवता चेतन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे संकट कथे मिटे सब पीड़ा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीर जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर होई दही बंदी सुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होया सिद्धि साखी गौरीस तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय मंदिर पवन तनय संकट हरणा मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो सुरभु सियावर रामचंद्र